shawty pulling up with a real bad, bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Do about tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of cash. I'm a general true. I never get anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture.
You got a picture me, send me calling, ready for war like Korea, headlining shows out in Poland, you should be cleaning my mansion. My peasant's disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. Can't hear my haters from way up here. They don't make a sound. Body goes on these. White paint on my toes. When I see that new Bay alert, gonna be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost. Like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that. You gon' lose too. Dripping in ice, you looking at you. The squad goes win. Are you pretty like no?
I never get anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth, man, who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad, bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Do about tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of cash. I'm a general true.
Somebody call for the queen. Dagger.
Yeah. I never get anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture, you got the picture me, Pacific ice on my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russia, ladies should never the luggage, my diamonds they tussling, my neck and my belly, they calling for me and they, you want me like me and I look, yeah, her Rex on her, yeah, B-Rex better calm down, yeah, if you go around, come around, yeah, whole squad, yeah, squad goes on me, yeah, make some orange gel on my toes, yeah, Farrakhan glass for the chosen, yeah, you can go and get mad.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And this one goes nowhere, losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Got an open man. It's Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Lucky 56.
Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It got his man complete. A gain of 39 that time.
All right, now, look at
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, That ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
We got 4. We got 4. Gun, gun! Gun, gun! 54 right there.
Looking to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Avery Williamson in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Set! 319! 319! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
On 2nd down, Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's good defensive football. Exactly how you want to teach it in today's game. Shoulders, get the head out of it, really wrapped him up, and for a loss.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. About 3 yards there to the 27. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
Gun, 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 gun. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. This from 44 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Blue,
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now a carry for Mack. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bobby. Hit the butt too early. Supposed to be a motherfucking field goal made. But it's all good. Come on, Mike Jones. Hit the button, man. Come on, man. Oh shit, I forgot I got that.
They'll look to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And a big turnover there. His guys will get the football back.
Appreciate that, Mike Jones.
The golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the
Oh,
cup.
shit.
This was a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. From the end zone, here's Darnold. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
I was trying to get out.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you can get a good head of steam going.
3rd and 2. Darnold found his target. It's Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Putting a bite onto the dang Le'Veon Bell.
Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Let's go!
The give is to Bell. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm about to say, you better close that motherfucker back.
A give to Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just...
You better close that motherfucker. I'm going to light up that motherfucker. Close it.
Holding them with no gain.
Now the toss to Bell running right. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Better close that motherfucking gap up, Mike Jones.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
Oh, good defense.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to the score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Crowder now to return. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away.
Oh, boy.
Incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Letting one go deep for Anunwa.
Oh!
Complete. 1 second.
Come on, Anunwa.
Anunwa again the intended target. And that'll make it third down. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Final shot before the break. Darnold. Anunwa's got it complete. And taking it across the field inside the 45. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing baby. Our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA.
Oh, gosh.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Good! Let's go! Randy! It's Detroit!
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's Blake. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I ain't even do that.
They'll run with Mack. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second.
My Jones got a cheat code in because I ain't even move nobody.
They brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I ain't even move nobody.
Position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They've been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest.
I ain't even move nobody.
That's just a field goal. The way the defense is ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it?
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's a give to Bell running left.
Come on, Bell.
Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Herndon's got it complete.
Look at my man over there, though.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Look, my man over there, Paul.
Partner, you and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that
My man over there, Paul.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
The fuck? Yo, I'm not doing that.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Darnold now on second down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This game working. I'm not even doing that. I'm not pressing them buttons.
To avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
But I'm not pressing them buttons, bro.
Here's second and goal.
You made that pause. You shit.
They'll run for him with Montgomery. And he is in.
Touchdown, Jets.
Ty Montgomery, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
They're trying to work my kick.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I ain't even pressing them buttons though, but it's all good.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Okay.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it pops free.
That's what I like clicking on.
Brings up second down.
They ain't even click on to the right man.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
That's a funny play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Why didn't we go backwards?
Darren Lee picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners, who've had the receivers on lockdown.
He make me go backwards for
First and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the one in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about investments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Darnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed?
I'm not spraying him out.
Than what he expected for the 2nd week in a row. He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Thank you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Damn, I'm not spraying him out.
At the 20.
Spraying him out. I'm not spraying him out.
Get a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
What the fuck?
But he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's
overran that.
Slip across the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Now let's go! 3-19! 3-19! No, check, Patrick!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's crazy, B.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's crazy, B.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
That's crazy, don't know what.
Leopard! Let's go! 3-19!
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
It's Detroit! It's Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
They'll look to throw. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Oh, what the fuck? Man, on some weird shit.
Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's back to throw.
On some weird shit, man.
Down. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
McManus's point after is good, so it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now McManus on to kick this one off. Here comes Montgomery now to return it.
Look at that shit, ran right into him.
He's across the 35-yard line.
Get the fuck out of here, boy.
And the Jets set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling here. About to hit 30 seconds. He'll look to throw.
What the fuck?
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hut.
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applies.